Sbuda squad khopela la ba support ba re ira podcast ngwe bana ba bolela maga mo yona mara re ra le seo oh
Popo, now you know what it is. It's your boy Focus King. I'm right here chilling with my boy Stabulation. We are back like never gone. Back I'm Kokotlo. You know what it is. This is our episode. Sbuda Squad. Yeah, man. Before anything, we would like to say again, thank you for each and every person who's tuning in. Thank you for everyone who's loving us. Thank you for everyone, man. Who's here for us, man, you know, regardless of the mistakes that you are making, you know, showing love. Yeah, man, we are here for you as you are here for us. It's a mutual love. So yeah, we're right back. Sbuda. Relaxi Levanda.
Fresh.
Yeah.
Kathala, yes, bro. Kathala. Really Spanish, yes. The whole day running. It's tough, G. It's tough. But especially in the retail space where you don't get enough money, but you work 10 times more than people who actually get the money, and it's kinda stressing you out because of basically you are there because of Izaka, and not what you actually fuck with the job. Yeah, so. I think I'm okay though. I'm okay. Yeah. What's up?
Yeah, I'm chilling. I've been on my mind now lately to not to succumb to a situation. I've been on my mind and working on my self with regards to changing the life that I'm living. I've been on my mind lately to, you know, to be a better person, to function in a better sphere and transform life for better. You know, there's a post that I posted today, when I was like chilling. That thing, like, it has been in my mind since from I was a youngin, you know, to say the time for the temporary things are over. I'm one for, you know, for future purpose or expect. Whatever that I'm doing has to be intentional. So in that matter, you have mentioned a retail as you know, one of the restrainers in your life, to say you're always there and it fucks up your mind or your energy. It just keeps on draining you. And I realize now with you, even me personally, I wanna be in that space, like Ngami personal. I understand, to give 100% my focus, like for future purposes. Because remember, the time I gave myself this name to say focus, there was only one thing that I was focusing on, of which it was future and living legacy. So yeah, that's been rolling on my mind. So I just want to take that energy, the same energy that I put with retail, and put it in my life personal. Not that I've been not doing that. There is a season where as a person you sleep and you forget yourself, and then there is a person where you wake up, you know, and then redo some things and change some things. So it's that point of time, because I can say this with regards to Naguma relationship wise and stuff to say Guna Machiri as a cheetah, like where you see with I am and lava and you are chasing one thing of which, like, it's future. Let me say not money precisely, but it's money, obvious, ne? But let me say like future, you chasing assets, and in your journey of pursuing all those things, there are those things that are no longer your priorities, you know. There are some people that have cut off, like literally, because of bayadlala man, and wena ufuna umuntu, and being a phela remember ukuthi mawuphesua you're chasing yabo. So if you so chase like a city maybe cherry idlala ngesikhathi sakho, and not magadlala, not that they are tries. You can see inside the relationship ukuthi here we are not for the same thing, we are not here for the same. Maybe in her life she is in that period of wanting to experience some things, wanting to experiment, and when you know for sure what you are there for in marriage. So some type of the kind of that energy, when you are chasing one thing that's gonna benefit your life, you have to cut them. So that's what's happening in my mind lately, to think ukuthi, always to remind myself to say ukuthi yazi isikhathi sokudlala siphelile. Hence I say ukuthi it's been on my mind since I was a youngin', but every time it comes with a different taste and a different thought whenever it reaches like that mind. It's no longer about the dopamine man. It's about my actions that I put. I have to think about everything whenever I do something. So it's no longer about me feeling I want to pursue. I've been in a journey as a person where I've discovered what I wanted. I felt in a lot of things, and then now I know what works for me, what's good for me, what's needed for me to get to where I want to. I had Usigni on the podcast today. He mentioned a few things that I've liked. He said to me, Witty, he has a alarm that rings around 8, 4, and 6. Whenever he wakes up, like alarm corner is titled as "Remember what you started for," or "Do not forget your past." I think you understand. Or remember where you come from. And then he mentioned the witty where he come from. He comes from a place where he used to sleep on the couch, So obviously he has something that thing reminds him of with, hey, I don't want to go back there. So I think that's very imperative whenever you pursue, to have something that motivates you, that pushes you. And again, I've mentioned in the podcast with him, with Sydney again, to say with him, there is a song, Yagas Java, Amavaga, where he says with him, ngazibukeni ngazonda, ngasola ngempilo yami. Like he's not pointing to anyone to say Wuti. It's because it's because of I didn't one ban when they saw, and those things like they've been in my mind to say. I've been thinking about everything, even Nango K.O. he's what in a trailer. What's the song? What's the song again? That's gonna be premiering soon. You understand? That song, like Ushisa Impahla Zeskandalav. The Skanda world, I meant to say. You understand? And then to show Wuti like it's his past. So let me check the song fast. Because I know it's a recent one.
It's been in my mind.
Push it.
Sure.
You understand?
Yeah.
Say to me is all. So that thing, it shows Guti, sometimes you don't have to stick in the process that's not bearing any food. I asked Usikne about this socializing when we grew up. How did he choose people that he lived with? So to him, he said to me, Guti, some other relationships are appeal. Sometimes you have to cut. And it's not a relationships per se. It's even the businesses that you have failed on. Because if you can open up a business, manje yokuthengisa impahla endaweni abangathanda impahla, you won't get stuck to it because of ufune business. You'll have to. So man, that's the ukuthi now it's no longer about usbuku to try. It's about usbuku to yenzani. and whatever that is doing is for future purposes.
So how, what, because most of the things, no, it's triggered, or I think a step for which, like, when there's something, there's something that actually happened in first. Like in most cases, you don't just ungavuka nje what today, that's it. I don't wanna be where I was, and I'm not going back. I'm only going forward. You're told maybe you had the worst nightmare, or the yesterday was not so good, and you're like, okay, now this is the last time I'm actually doing this. This is the last time I'm actually young tall. Yeah. So what actually said, okay, sharp, Buddha, you've been trying. Now it's no longer about trying. It's being where I'm supposed to be.
So now the beauty of it all, ne, is that I've been making research. I think all of my life, winter season, and even now, winter season, I take it as a space where I chill, I relax. It's my PC open, net data on each and every season. Go winter, and then I have food, I sit, and then I do research. Ne? So I've been trying businesses. They've been doing good, but with my mind and a curiosity, I've been venturing into business and to another, and I've seen I'm good with whatever that I'm doing. So now is that time to say, no, take this and make it two, because you are no longer searching now. You understand? So everything is fine. It was not triggered, but now I just felt that thing to say, now is that time to do whatever that I'm doing, to take it serious, and to want to see, to nurture it onto the next level. I understand? It was not triggered by a background or thinking with it was that it is just that time, you can smell the atmosphere and how you would handle like yourself whenever you're doing things. It has changed from back then. I understand? That's why I've mentioned things like my relationship with I'm set up because I want people to buy, or I know if I know a lot of people I want was obtain. Now it's about me creating a brand that actually will be liked about abantu. Because if people love your brand, it does not matter in network like socialization or nine. You understand? But it's about the network that you are building. You can know 5 people, and your business can boom. You understand? And then we add on that after that to say with now how you communicate, Yeah, so that's just that to say with I've figured myself, and I know what I want, and it's up to me to make it happen. And yeah, man, now this is the time to do what I'm supposed to do, and yeah, to fly high.
That's great. So have Kozuti, when actually did you start that process? Okay, now I'm here.
December, bruh. I think I was last year December. I was like, I had a conversation with my friend, and I told her, all of my life I've been proving to people that I can do this, I can do this, I can do that, I can do that. But it's so yummy. Azange ngayiprovela or focus angaze ngamprovela ukuthi wena kahle kahle ungafika la uya khona. You understand? So last year I think around September, that's when I planned a resolution ya December ukuthi it's gonna be that ukuthi from next year you are proving to yourself, you are proving to focus ukuthi when you are the best. You're no longer proving to people, because you can prove to people, but then results
benefit you.
And now you won't be satisfied, because yes, I have proved to them and to me what's happening, you understand, they will just congratulate you, but to focus here now, to him it will be like something that's memorable, you understand, until, and it's like ipurpose yakhe mayifezekile, like ufeze like umsebenzi awuzenza. Yeah,
sure.
so that's it. So what has been in your mind lately?
Okay, I think it's just whatever it's going on, and but mostly it's I think most of the articles that I see, as I say, America, where apparently now a man can be pregnant. I'm not sure how proven it's that, but I saw something like that. And then there are certain people who believe with him they were not supposed to see, and they take out amehlo wabo, and abanye they believe with they are not supposed to have hands, then they cut their hands. You see those things. And it's been like, so I'm kind of curious, and somehow I feel like I'm also growing, and growing as I realize certain things, I see certain things, and I look at things different. I see things differently, and trying to, as a human being, Joe, it's a self-discovery journey all the time, Anton. Like, I've realized I actually fuck with reading now, and I actually love doing research, and I love knowing things, and I think that's what has been going on, you know. And I'm interested mostly now, I'm more interested on, okay, why am I thinking like this? Why is he thinking like this? Or why is she thinking like this? So I think I've been there, and yeah, I think I'm trying to find myself, and sometimes it's simple to get it. Sometimes I'm being confused with like, how am I being this person? Because I've never experienced in the guys. Why am I doing things like this? Am I actually, and trying to figure out like, how am I actually feeling about myself, about what I do, about what I get from other people, what I give to other people, you know? So I think it's there. Yeah. So I think that's just okay. In a nutshell, I'll just say discovering new things about Sbuda. Yeah, I think that's.
So
it sums.
If maybe there's anything that they would ask you, okay, I'm asking you if maybe there is anything in your body structure that you would cut because you don't want to see it functioning, what would it be?
Firstly, I'm afraid of pain, so I don't think I'll ever cut anything. I'm even struggling to cut my hair, and can't get it in. So I think if it was like my hair, because if you carry well, they're cool. So if things were like that, there would be a point maybe I'd cut. I think I would cut maybe timber. Maybe my hands. Yeah, I think maybe my hands.
What?
It will give me access to be still, and yes, or if I cut my hands, I'll be afraid to go out, which means I'll actually find myself in the, like I'll or anything, maybe I'm in Pumul or something. But the reason I'm cutting off something from me, it's just to be alone and figure out how I feel about what I just did. Yeah, not good. I would cut anything. Yeah, but I would just cut. If it was given, you must cut. I would cut maybe ubuso or reason. But the reason it's because of I would love ukuthi ngihlale at the same place in my corner and just think about life and figure out how I'm gonna do things if I'm now. Yeah, because a lot of people who actually don't have things that we take for granted, they actually do greater things if they fought with the person inside. And they actually say, of course, okay, I'm not izandla, but I can do this. Maybe I can swim. I can do that. So yeah, for that purpose, it would like pay. So when what would you cut if?
Yo, and then I've been waiting for that question. So Mina, I would cut Isandi. Yeah, man, it's that thing. But you know, this thing I've been preaching like since I was growing. You know why specifically that organ? It's because of now. Maybe I might cut it now, and then install it like later.
Okay.
I understand. So now let's say so yeah, as I understand, of which like it becomes a very hard thing to deal with. Not very hard to put it, but it's that distraction like often even the least in your life. You understand? But if yenzeka like inking is mean, it's one of those those distractions like is edayo muscle tire and now young bamba connections and so those things period in anan. So I think I would cut it, and then so that I can, if I'm to look for utando, it be like something that's genuine. You understand? And create, so that you can create and form something that's warm.
Sure.
You understand? And in your journey, if that ain't like Aiko, I think my feelings work as over way so then that the confusion between lust and the real love. You understand? Because a lot of people, they find lust and see it as in uthando lwempela, but getting into a relationship now, you feel with man, this thing le mengihalela, it's not a thing ukuthi mengifuna ene ngakha ngayo. So I think I would cut it so that I can find something that's solid, because as a man or as a kid growing up, I always wanted to have just someone who's genuine in love with me, and someone like who's like kind of a friend, like
Sure.
Without having so tired, you will create the insecurities and added spirits.
Sure.
To say if I'm doing a podcast if I'm going out to a studio session without even thinking those things. So I realized with that thing, it creates atmosphere angel if you're not into a relationship like a bond corner and that taste layer your genuinity inside. So that's what I would cut, like that branch for me to say now Sbuda wants a relationship, but you understand what's that can we do besides that thing before entering into a relationship. So yeah, man, I understand, because people, they don't understand, Joe. You are there for what? You understand? You can try and express yourself. So, but then if it's genuine, it's very sweet. You don't have to try and explain. You just have to live in the moment and create. That's where the honeymoon, becomes, and it becomes like eternal, because already like into genuine like sibangani, then that it like we future to say, hey, my because sesilana sesakhile sengiyazi ukuthi ubani, so yazi ukuthi ngubani, and let's play a little bit, you understand? And then exactly, and then yes, then I install it, and then sekunovusa umuzi, sekunovusisiwe, and then it's beautiful. So yeah, in that case, so if in the article that you were reading, you said these people are cutting their hands. Have you maybe read where maybe someone had said their reasons? Did they say their reasons? If they don't want to see, what's that they don't want to see? Like, to be specific.
Actually, the thing is, it's too many. I didn't give it like actual attention.
You just read the headline.
Yeah, and like it was a lot of just people so, but I think most they were saying, yeah, if maybe something bad happens to you and you be like, I should have thought, I should have said no, I should have, yeah. So I think most of them, they're doing that because of
the regrets.
Yeah,
I can imagine if maybe there's someone.
It's like, sorry, it's like abantu abaning. I know one, she has like 4 tattoos, ne? But she's old, and she was like, if only I knew when I was young, with this thing, it's a permanent thing, and I wouldn't do it. Yeah, because they were artificial tattoos, but I felt like doing it at the time. Yeah. So I think most of we take that decision with he. Okay, now I feel like this. Let me.
Of which is very dangerous.
Yeah, it kills a lot of things, Joe. It kills a lot of things. That's why sometimes it's always it's always okay. That's why don't ever take a decision when you're too happy. Don't ever take a decision when you're too angry or like if you're not neutral, gosh, if you're not
normal state.
Yeah, if you're not at the normal state, don't take any decision. Yeah. Because if you're too angry, when it's something and you regret it for the rest of your life probably, or you might lose something that is way valuable to you, or it was valuable to you because of you took a decision, or you took a decision when you were too happy.
Yeah, and somehow, mentioning those things, I think as people, there are some circumstances that we were bound to walk in. Let me not say bound precisely, but there are situations,
said to be in.
Yeah, it's said to be in for them to be life-changing. You understand? So sometimes I would say it's a perspective. You understand? Now, Nami, no muntu has gone through some things that traumatized them.
Yeah, and it changed the way of thinking.
Yeah, perspective. So it's up to you how you see it. It's up to you how you see things after then, and how you create, that thing to say, I don't want to go back there. Okay, yes, I have a tattoo. I have what? Because now it's here. Let me make means. I think there are people like us suicide, man.
Yeah, now it's there.
Yeah, so I think I have to, because everyone is removable, that one. But let's talk about someone who has been traumatized, like
and painful thing is, let's talk about someone who has a child with someone frosted.
Pain. Yeah, and
God forbid it only changes if if the child dies. That's where you can say I'm over that person. But as long as the child is there, you have to.
Yeah, understand.
Also, I stay to go all the day.
That's why there are some other things. Hence, I've mentioned send. You understand? Because if mistakes now, if you can check a lot of our relationships now, we have a lot of our stepdads, stepmoms. You understand? Because of that thing, we have people who are poor. who are blaming, you understand, like that thing of which that one, like, you can't change because you make it and it becomes your responsibility. So that's why I say, Uti, it's easy now. If you would cut a branch, it would be like some things like ezogletela, like normal easy for the rest of your life. You understand? So, and these things are the things that people don't talk about. It's like, even now, if I'm mentioning it, and the woman will be like, hey, Sbu, hey, Uti, you understand?
Yeah.
But then, into like Oliguti, like Econ and things that I can teach me now, my boys, to say, you know, there is this thing, like, man, espanayo, but then it does not do great job until you get to a certain stage as a man. And sometimes our feelings, they are just feeling because of that situation. So there is one author, I forgot her name, who has once mentioned to say, you know, joy is something that's eternal, you know, and then feelings is something that's happening, young mom. It's caused by the happenings, young mom. Hence happiness. You understand? So happiness and joy. So our feelings, they are just ignited by some things like that you see now. They are temporary. If now you would see something that's built like your imaginary girlfriend, you'll want to be in a relationship with them than to know them first. You understand? To observe them from far. You understand? You just go because you want umuntu ofana no Kim, and when umuntu ofana no Kim Kardashian, and then you fall into a relationship, you know inside with this person is not mine, but then because of that feeling, you wanna extend to say with it, hence but red flags, you wanna extend to red flags to say I manuzo shinja, I manuzo wa grand. Hence I spoken about cutting branches like that don't bear fruit, because you cannot assume what someone is thinking about you or what someone is saying, but you can only see that kuma actions. You understand? So
at this point, because it's in my mind, like when you're mentioning all those things in my mind, I'm like, understand the universe, it works according to time. So I was gonna after Kuluma, I was gonna ask you this question about him, because Elon Musk has invented umfazi wakhe, ne, with the features acabanga ukuthi is grand for ukuthi angaba umfazi wakhe. So I was gonna ask you, with what kind of features are you gonna make for young child? But posing that question, so in my mind, when you're explaining what you're saying is time, Joe, and time is the most valuable thing in this universe. And that's why anything that is beautiful takes time. A tree, it can build from underground, and it strives, puma, it becomes this beautiful tree. So I think we usually don't understand with the, if we don't respect timing, we actually not gonna see that beautiful tree. Because if you can check, if you meet Sbuda and then ufuna a complete thing already, you're not giving it time to learn with the okay, basically that's why every time there's a self-discovery every day. There's something new that you meet. I think Isola had a system. He was saying people grow every day, ne? And it's because of Bopuma Kowena. You meet the first person that you meet. It's either he's gonna ruin your day or make your day. Because if your team, hi, Sbugunjang, with a smile, then you actually say, or you are happy and then and it changes how you think now. Now some respond with somebody by argument probably. and it changes how you think about your day, and in that day it shapes how you think so much. It changes. So there's like a time when you study someone, allow them to be themselves, allow them to find themselves, and as a planter or as a farmer, you know when to cut your branch, you know how to
harvest.
Yeah, you know when to harvest. So I think, timing, G. I think when you speak, I came to timing. But we sometimes don't respect time. Yeah,
and I think that when it comes along with I've said what you can assume. You know, that one it's a huge thing that we use, like assume. A lot of people, they do assume within Dole iso. They don't like even try to check with is it like that now. You know, if you're writing a test, you can assume with Newtola 80. But coming ama results to tole 40.
sure.
You understand? It's a half of the things that you were expecting.
Sure.
So the disappointment is 50%.
Sure.
So rather, if you read and don't expect anything and have to yourself like a disappointment room and an excitement room. You understand?
Sure.
So if Singabantu, we are not like getting something that's systematically created. That's why we communicate. So with the person, the only way to know our results is the way they talk, the way they action to you, and the way they do things and treat you. You understand? So if now you want someone, for them to know what has to be treating you like a husband. For that person to know good man, the man is serious, has to be like feeling like someone that, you know, someone that can be married by you. So they don't have to assume like izinto ngendlela like a tease, and then they assume ukuthi ufuna ukumshada because they hear ukuthi wena usho njalo. You know, words can be deceiving, and actions can be deceiving. But it's up to you when ukuthi umuntu umnikeza like what criteria to know ukuthi umuntu lo ufuna ukumshada and stuff. So it's very sad, man, because we can't read people's mind. But it was gonna be a very beautiful and a case thing, you understand, if we knew what people thought about us and think about us each and every day.
Yeah, I think, Mina, for me, it's like serious. I think now that's why I was telling you with like I've discovered with like this journey. It's a self-discovery journey all the time. So as much as I discover myself, I also understand good they discover something about themselves. So it means we actually learning every day and creating a room for disappointment. So I feel like Joe, I think we just grow and we learn, and we just have to accept sometimes with things have to change. Especially now, not in 1980, no one did podcasting. Now people are actually doing podcasting. In 19 Banban, no one thought about a computer. Now there's even AI. In 19 Banban, no one thought there will be a lab where they create a sperm out of a DNA human. But actually now it's there. No one thought women will be working in 19 Banban. Now women are working. So we need to accept there will be change. Yeah. So I think humans, we know there's change, but we are always afraid to take the change, because of us, and that's why we actually are afraid.
And I think failure failure to adapt, it's like a failure of progress.
Yeah.
Somehow, because it's like maybe being ignorant. You know, when you are ignorant, you would lose a lot of things. Like people who have ignored this AI thing, when it start to grow in them, it will be much more later. You understand? And you understand? And now they will want to know things that they don't know, and of which like mogu lady, like some they will grasp and catch up, some they won't. You understand? So there will be another generation with hey, these things they were not meant for us, you know. So failure of adoption, man, it kills progress and it makes you like be dumb. So
this other guy said there are people creating AI, ne? And AI is creating less things for other people. At some point AI will create AI. Yeah, so it means the people who created AI won't have the job again because of AI is actually creating AI. So as humans, what are we doing when there is that functioning now?
We just get to be equipped in gym, and so that we can manipulate the industry. Because once an AI, it can be MI. There is MI, machine information. So it's like now a refrigerator. You understand? It's a machine information. You put your things like you have manually how to use that thing. You understand? So machines that are kata inyama and that. So I think they've categorized it, and then we have that one, the automotive information. I understand, where you just learn online and stuff. That thing, it makes like life here to be easy. And then so now we are being exposed into the one that's the information, the one that's online. You understand? But there are a lot of ARs that like it's like isaha telling me 7 isaha before grinder. I understand. So now it's like each and every industry, it's been it's just an enhancement in J. It's because of the way they present it to us. Bona China has created alternative wamanya source like that we have to pay. It's showing us with these things, they are just there, and you can transform them onto some things that can work for you. And if it's free, we are supposed to free if this thing is here to kill us.
Sure.
You understand? Because if it's free, that means you have an access to use it now to make money for you. You know, in that conversations that I had with Sydney, he mentioned each and everything that you do, make money for you. It's everything that you love. Now you're a soccer player, you love, make sure with it, that thing going to the pitch or going whatsoever, make money. Understand? Maybe team you understand, just the 50 rand to you understand. And then if maybe you love going out, check what's that you can make money out of. So is that thing even now AI? This thing is just, it needs people who are opportunists. You check it from the eye of a receiver, not a consumer. You understand? Because if you check things in a perspective, you go by a consumer, they always feel gonna be difficult to accept and to adapt onto them. But how many people are happy with the invention of AI? Is those people who are actually have adapted and learned about it and actually have done their research about it, and now a lot of them, they are making a lot of money. You understand? So ignorance, Joe, it kills progress, and you will never enhance yourself even now with business because if maybe you can do a website, you can ship your stuff, you still wanna do it yourself manually. You understand? That thing like is kill progress a company, and then and the enemy is who now? It's yourself. Yeah, it's yourself, and you'll just be blaming J industry with why you create the AI. So
they're actually doing that to make your life easier kahle kahle.
Very easy, Machi. Very easy, because now this ChatGPT and other sources, like they can create for you ECV things that are important. Dala, we would go to internet cafe. Ubuza umuntu ejokelokele lokela experience kilokele lokela in. So now you just go there, you ask AI ejo, I wanna, you know,
best, sure.
And then that's it. You are gone like that. So it's up to us to we adapt in just like our situations in real life. You understand? It's up to us and it's not wrong. You understand? If it's working for you, but try to understand things before you can ignore and say, you know, I've tried to enter into that industry and I'm sevenzelang. It's good to say with like sevenzelang, because if I sevenzelang, that means like sevenzelang. And sometimes trying
something else.
Sometimes trying, you might discover yourself. Good thing, I'm dope here.
Yeah, and I think when you try, whatever you're trying, you actually learn something out of it. Whether it fails or whether it, for instance, the first business I had was, I think I sold ice cream. Was it the first business I had? No. Okay. I think the first business I had was, I can't remember, but okay, let me take it to your ice cream. The first business I had, a city on your ice cream, it helped me to know how to spend money, because like I've lost enough money when doing a business like ice cream. It helped me to understand how actually you if you want to sell, there are certain boundaries you have to meet. If it helped me to be able to convince anyone to say this is a cup so, and there's no one who has a cup eganji like Mamelodi, you'll be the first one to have this cup, and it can be priceless. And then if you can take it near chalk or no, so you can sell in 5 years later, you can sell it at I see 100 rands, and then someone is convinced that I'm the only one. Then it's sold. You learn how to speak to people. You learn. So whatever. For instance, now, kind of probably my team, my speaking becomes better because I'm doing it every day. Even if like I know there are certain, like I'm still behind in explaining what's inside my mind, gashi, but I'm slowly getting there because I'm always doing it. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So we've been having guests, Joe, and we don't see ladies though. We've been interviewing Amachita. What's wrong with the ladies? And in the industry, there we have DJs, we have modelers. Okay, thanks to the lady, she pulled through. You were interviewing her. Yeah,
she's a nice lady. I think
Abayenza ama podcast, but they don't go for interviews.
I don't think so. I think Nati, we actually don't know a lot of them. Yeah, because it's unlike if you can check Avantes Kulman on a daily basis, or people we actually meet, it's mostly machit.
Nah, me people that I see we are the machita.
Exactly. I was joking because of
if they are ladies, Joe, maybe this is
and and so I'm gonna so we want to set up it's 2 books. She said, so are you promoting these books? I was like, it was just a beautiful display or comedy information. Basically we are about information, so a book represents information. Oh, that's nice. But it's 2 guys only. Where can we find a lady's book? I'm like,
Hey, whoopee. Sifuna ukuyibona.
Young tall. And to think about it now, I think we have incwadi kaSigny, which we'll always put it there now. And yeah, if you're a lady, you are writing a book, or we'll try to buy a book, and we'll put it on our display.
Yes,
and hopefully,
yes, guys.
yeah, guys, and
you guys, you are in the entertainment industry, but as in bone, where are you?
yeah.
So yeah, we wanna hear your stories, cause I think now we have like so many guys that you have interviewed, and yeah, man, just to change there and there to accommodate into the gender, and so that because we have ladies that watch a podcast here too, maybe now, but they wanna be inspired.
Yeah, and most of them, they don't. I think even gents, there are gents about Perai, and they be like, we wanna be there. So ladies, I hardly get a lady saying I wanna be there.
Hey, Mina, there's this
other one from Espagne, Watubusi. She's always like, hey Nina, you are always one-sided.
Yeah, we Mina, I do have them, you know.
Yeah.
She's coming. I have to send my details so I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we will see, but
yeah, because I think ladies, they're doing a lot of things, and I love, just I've discovered something also, and I'm like, okay, makes sense. In terms of IQ and being smart, ladies are smarter than gents, yes.
Hey, me, I don't play those things.
And I'm like, okay.
Me, I don't play those things. I don't know, man.
Yeah, and it actually makes sense because Escala, Wukumbula in Escala, now but he top 10, you tell him maybe one, and then
Maratina Giti Muguichire one. Remember, we had guys like about 9. Chire one. Yeah. Maritla
scene in our class, it was ladies pale. Yeah, and then I was good ends or good or what, but I think
I mean, cause Mina, unless maybe grade 12, Mugma Chire by Santi.
Yeah, and actually ladies know what to do, how to do, and why they actually do it.
But no, who is dog? It's easy, everything is there. You can check a lot of ladies, man. In net worth, South Africa, they're making a lot of money. People will ask you, who's that girl? The one with the mop head. Saneli. Yeah, people will ask you, that girl is taking like international tours though.
Yeah.
People will ask you, where's Nadia Nakai? Nadia Nakai can keep quiet now. Come with just J Ngoma, J. Then top 10.
Yeah.
People will ask, where's Gigi Lamen? You understand?
Yeah.
Musla saw her now, she's doing, they are there. So I don't know, Mara, we will see, man. We will see.
Yeah.
We will see.
And now like we have Pixel to actually talk to them. So maybe they'll actually.
Yeah, and guys, to mention, Pixel is our manager now. And she's doing nice. She's doing good. We're done.
The one we have relate, and I think announcement is we actually have we are having should I say the sponsor says collaborated with
TNG
Biltongs. And shout out to Mr. T.
Taviso Toxic.
Yeah. Shout out to the guy. He's wonderful. He's a great guy.
So that means we are taking orders.
Yeah.
Starting from now. If you want a biltong, a packet, we will just give you prices. each and every time we post an episode, just know there will be prices. And man, support us, man. Support the G, support the group. Be here with us.
And then greatest announcement, I think, is we'll have our first outside. Okay, Mara, when I say outside, it's it sounds like abroad. Okay, first
yearly event.
First yearly event, and will be live.
Location not confirmed.
Location not confirmed, but date confirmed. 28th of June will be out, so there will be audience. That's so Bashizi asking questions, doing
it'll be you.
You'll be asking those questions with hey Buda, when I want to cut his end, why? And things like that. But it's gonna be a nice thing, and we'll have performances, and I'll have performances, a guest, and actually songs, probably poems. It's gonna be a nice setup.
Classic.
Classic. Probably. We'll
28th of June.
28th of June.
The price for our tickets we will tell you
as time goes, and so keep on a poster.
If you wanna be there, you will contact us. You will leave our numbers here. And everything, man. So thank you so much for watching. Any announcements?
Please don't forget to subscribe.
Please don't forget to tell your friends and family and your colleagues to subscribe in this best episode and YouTube podcasting with Sbuda Squad. Thank you for coming here. Manje isikhathi sokuthi sinikhapi.